Hi, what watching, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where the 12 game stretch is taking a little bit of a hit in the last two games with 2 draws, and now we face the toughest of the 12 games, probably the home game against Millwall. So if we can win this, then maybe instead of being 4 points down, we're only 1 point down, but we'll see. We were hoping for 36, 34, 33 points realistically. At the moment, max we can take is 32, and we do have players dropping like flies. International approaches, do you think Lucas is deserving of a call-up? I'd call him up if I were in charge. There we go. The under 18s get a draw against Doncaster. Bit harsh. Finland manager, senior squad. Yeah, Redekny's a good player. Jaskalainen. Yeah, he's pretty good as well, to be fair. They have 2 pretty good players in goal. And who's their third choice? Hugo Kido. History of him. Maybe not a bad option of a backup goalkeeper. So we can send Scott or Bergstrom out on loan and have him on the bench week in, week out. Blythe at home, Millwall. Here goes strong form now because we've drew our last 2. Isufaj is out for the rest of the season. Actually, let's just have a look at is anyone not at club? CJ. Okay. And then Drea is out for 2 months, so that's probably the rest of the season. Isufaj, probably the rest of the season as well. Da Costa's got another match of his ban say out. Okay. So, other than Hume, it's going to be replaced by Olayinka. Longello's not quite ready to come back, but let's give him a start anyway, and Sewell can go up front. Now we've got one more spot on the bench. It's going to have to go to Hume. Walcott, bad day last time out. He's going to miss out for Gumbo. There you go, we'll go with that, I think. Fingers crossed. Winger. There we go. So Angelo's probably only going to make 60 minutes of the game. Here goes Maglow to Barrett to Olayinka. To Wright Phillips, can run, loses it to Marshall. Wright Phillips to Sewell, he's going to give it back, is he? Nope, he gets fouled, but Wright Phillips gets the ball in. Of course, no Sewell in the middle. The Gungbo to Ugalumba. To Olayinka, to Sanders, to Olayinka, blocked, to Ugalumba. Crosses, Sewell flicks it over the bar. So my issue with Sewell is not him particularly, it's the focal point of attacking moves and required both score and create. Chase down misplaced through balls or clearances from deep, win possession and lay off passes or crosses to his teammates. I don't necessarily want him to do that. I think I want Poacher. I want to give that a go, see if that actually improves his strike rate. Ugalumba to Longelo. Ugalumba has it back, finds Olayinka in space. Finds Wright Phillips, gives it back to Olayinka, who finds Barrett. Crosses to Wright Phillips, can't put it in the air post. It's poor. Ugalumba wins the header, Sewell gives it back to Ugongbo and goes central. Right, that's exactly where we want his runs to be. Bergstrom, poor clearance, gives it to Musa. Ugalumba though gathers the loose ball, gives it back to Ugongbo, to Ugalumba. Don't really want to be messing about with it here. Sanders gets it over halfway, finds Wright Phillips, who's going to, he blisters past his man, squares it, Sewell right in the middle of the box. Unfortunately finishes it right at the goalkeeper. I think this is the way to get him scoring though, is to have him central, trying to spearhead moves and really be the one that gets on the end of it. Musa now in space down the left, crosses, short, over the top. Looks like a good away turnout there. Just hope the home turnout looks pretty good as well. That could be over 4,000. I did think they predicted that though, but Sanders and McGlow managed to get the ball. McGlow, however, picking up his 9th yellow card of the season. Dangerous free kick, Bassi. Corner conceded by Bergstrom with a good save. And then he claims the corner. Almost quarter of the game gone. Blythe attack, Ugalumba to Sewell, who's come short this time. Squares it Olayinka, hits Sanders with his strike. Sewell can't fire it in the near corner. Should have went to the far technically. But at least he hit the target, I suppose. At least he's getting the chance as well, I suppose. Danny Garcia to House, to Short, to Musa. Marshall overlaps on the left, chance to cross, he does, and somehow it goes over the bar. Ugalumba failed to deal, but the striker failed to finish. Sau back to the keeper, Austin. Need to get a foot on the ball as Doncaster lead against Ipswich. Long ball forward, flicked on, Bassi. Chance to square, he pulls it back, McAtee, shot blocked. And it's away, free kick. Sau with a bad challenge clearly, but nothing given. Should have almost played advantage surely. MK Dons equalise against Cambridge. Angelo not having the best time down the left. Maybe we'll switch him to inside forward. Sanders, free kick, 34 minutes gone. A Gungbo hits the woodwork. Who's offside anyway? Tranmere lead against Wickham. 7 minutes to half time. Chef Wade 2-0 up now against Forest Green. They hit the sort of run that we wanted. Olayinka gets tackled. Cavallo though gives it to Wright Phillips. To Olayinka, to Sanders, to Longelo, to Olayinka, to Cavallo. Gets challenged. Wright Phillips hits it first time, hits the defender. Barrett though with a cross. Nothing comes of it. 3 minutes to half time, and here come Millwall. Danny Garcia back to Sau, to House, or Hauser, to depending on how he chooses to pronounce it. Marshall plays it into Musa. Oh, silly by Barrett. He's conceded a penalty from nothing. Musa with a chance to make it 1-0. Chance to keep it their own way. Wow. We could be seeing our dreams of championship football disappearing. One minute of injury time remains. We drop to 6th, and that's half time. And a bit of a J up. Musa in a ton of space. Squares it to Danny Garcia. Bassi adventurous from there. Nothing comes of it. Right Phillips now to Sewell. Manages to win the battle with Thompson. And a penalty! Oh, thank goodness, but Hume is not on the pitch, so who's going to be taking it? Is it Sanders? Barrett! Oh my word. Scores it. His first ever goal for Blythe Spartans. What a set of stones on the boy. 17-year-old. I don't think... Is he on the penalty takers list? What confidence if he's not to step up and take that. 18-year-old. Wow. He's not on the list. But between him and Sanders, really, you would have expected Sanders to have stepped up. He will be taking the next one. Wow. One's apiece. Give away a penalty at one end, scored a penalty at the other. Just check we haven't taken that off. Jello struggling, 60 minutes gone. A gunboat. A yellow card. Musa. Thompson blocked. Musa. Over the top. 65 minutes gone. 4,500 fans in the ground. Quarter of the game to go. Longello is going to make way. Sewell is going to go down the left, and Rossetti is going to go up front. Max Sanders is going to make way for Callum Hume. Still carrying a bit of an injury, but them two around. That's all that. Box to box for Danielson. Right. Attack. Rossetti. Okay, so quarter of the game to go. Make a couple of changes. Millwall attack. Bergstrom fumbles and it ends up in the net. Ben Sheaf scores. Bergstrom having a bad game. Right Phillips to Rossetti. Chance to get it in the area. Pulls it back to Olienka with the tamest finish I've ever seen. And at the moment, this is set to really kick our chances. Faulty on for Sewell. 7 minutes remain. 6, 5. I'm going to have to go all out. Into the last couple of minutes of normal time. 5 minutes of injury time to add. Here's Hume with a free kick. Cometh the hour. Oh, great save by Austin. Was creeping in the far post. 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Barrett gives it away. Not what we wanted. Tranmere go 3 up. Ugalumba gives it to Carvalho. To Ugalumba. To Carvalho. Olayinka, come on guys, a bit of urgency please. There's only 15 seconds to go. He goes long and he can't find Rossetti, and that is either 3-1 or a 2-1 defeat. Agungbo gets it away and he can't help but think we edged that. Really disappointing. As we drop to 6th, level on points with Ipswich, and we've got some tough games coming up in April. 8 points off the automatic places. We've now got only 3 of those games remaining, so those all become must-win games, and then you've got to think we've got to take something off Sunderland and Tranmere and Wickham away from home. Hopefully we'll be getting some players back. Quito's coming in on trial. Better than Bergstrom. Compare with Bergstrom. Keeper support. Aerial reaches not as good. Communications better. Passing's not as good. Reflexes are better. Positioning is better. Agility is better. So yeah, let's have a look and see what he wants. No, you're not going to be a star player. Ooh. First choice. Star player. Well, I can only afford to pay you that. Yeah, can't afford them. Pull another come rivals. We don't know yet. So next up was Burton Albion away. These next 3 games, all the teams are struggling and fighting against relegation. So we've got Burton in 22nd, Mansfield in 20th, Colchester in 23rd. Burton, Mansfield, Colchester. Yeah, they're all still fighting. Accrington looked dead and buried. Sunny Stars for Victorious Blythe under 23s. Pro A resumes full training. Okay. So we might have Brewer back for sort of Sunderland Tranmere sort of time. inside, tries killer balls. Excellent. Julian Da Costa, pulled groin. 6 to 8 days. Bergstrom and Gungbo have been called up. Just have to leave them to it. Robertson played well. Looking forward to getting him and Stewart back, actually, see what they can do next season. Wolves have already made the playoffs, so they've had a good season after dumping us out the FA Cup. Easy win predicted for Blythe away from home, okay. Assistant manager takes the talk. And that, as always, is the end of the week. Burton Albion coming up next, away from home in a must-win game. In fact, the next 3 are, and then the tricky final 4 games follow that. 3 of them away from home against good opposition. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.